With the seriously high quality camera lenses packed into most modern smartphones nowadays, if you're looking to take your video shooting to the next level and want a more professional setup, this will provide endless possibilities. The SmallRig Professional Phone Video Rig Kit. Whether it's for vlogging, live streaming or mobile filmmaking, thanks to the super high quality lenses in the latest smartphones, a rig for mounting the handset alongside endless accessories will come in seriously handy, and this kit packs in everything you need to get started. So at the very top we are presented with the main smartphone cage itself, and while it's constructed of aluminum alloy and stainless steel, it's actually surprisingly lightweight. Not sure why I was expecting it to be much heavier, but it looks a lot heavier than it actually is. Anyways, we have this sleek professional looking cage in this dark olive coloured finish, which is actually 4 pieces, so the top, 2 sides and the bottom connected together at each corner with a single bolt, creating an overall very rigid structure. On each side we find 3 1/4" 20 metal threads for attachment of various accessories, which we'll come to in just a moment, as well as 2 cold shoe mounting points across the top in addition, making for a rather versatile frame, although there's good reason for so many mounting points considering it's this frame that forms the basis of the entire setup. Attached to the rear, again with a bolt in each corner, is the main smartphone clamping mechanism, complete with some simple branding and another group of 1/4" 20 mounting points for attachment of even more accessories. I'm very pleased to see a proper clamp here, not your typical cheap spring-loaded designs. Here we have a thumb screw at the very top for opening the clamp, which is rubber lined for added grip as well as scratch and shock protection of your inserted smartphone. Talking of smartphones, with one in place, reverse the bolt to tighten the clamp and grip the smartphone into position. I'm using an iPhone 13 Pro Max complete in an outer case in this example, demonstrating it'll easily cater for even the larger sized handsets. And once in place it stays firm, no movement whatsoever. What this now provides us is a metal frame around the smartphone where we can now attach external accessories and build our rig as and how we need. Moving back to the package though, we do receive an accessory box containing some tools and cables, along with some accessories which we'll come back to in just a moment, but for now we can remove the top layer to reveal our remaining accessories beneath, namely a tripod, video light and a microphone, as well as the main rig handles. With a primarily metal construction, along with some ABS plastic thrown in, again we maintain a light weight with these units too, which is important for any rig you'll be hand-holding for periods of time. With some rubber pads on the front and rear ensuring a comfortable grip, on one side we have a metal frame holding a thumb bolt which can be used to secure the hand grip to the side of the SmallRig frame, into any of the 3 available threads. Take note of the attention to detail here. A small protrusion on either side of the bolt lines up perfectly with the indentation on either side of the threads on the frame, ensuring the handles remain straight and secure. Just a small added detail, but definitely worthy of a mention. Anyway, once securely in place, you'll find a small Allen key in the bottom of the hand grip, which can be removed and used to tighten the hand grip bolt down even further, ensuring there's no way it can work itself loose mid-shoot. The same tool can be used to loosen 2 bolts on the opposite side, now providing the ability to move the hand grip up or down into a more comfortable location according to your shooting scenario. Again, another seemingly small feature but certainly very handy, after which we can tighten into place before inserting the tool back into the bottom of the hand grip, where magnets capture and hold it securely in position. A really nice touch to keep the tool with the rig at all times. With the opposite hand grip in place, the rig is starting to take shape, providing a very comfortable way to hold the structure. Also note, not only do we now have the 3 mounting threads on the top of the main frame, we also now have a cluster at the top of each hand grip too, adding to the overall versatility that much more. So as it stands, we have our smartphone securely in place with a way of now hand holding the rig comfortably while shooting. Although for times where you want to place the rig down or shoot from a stationary location, the package also includes the SmallRig tabletop mini tripod. And this is quite a substantial mini tripod too. Again, primarily metal in construction, this feels seriously solid in the hand. The tripod legs spread open to provide a very firm base, no movement at all with a payload attached. Attached to the main body with bolts, the legs are rather stiff to open and close, but there's good reason for that too. There's no extension with this tripod, so the height can only be adjusted depending on how far you spread the legs, hence the rubberized foot grips wrapping around the bottom of each foot, and it works really well. Moving up, we have the SmallRig panoramic ball head pre-attached. By releasing the dial on one side, the operator can achieve a very smooth panning motion for video or panoramic photo shooting, while a second thumb dial releases the actual ball head itself. Note that once released, this won't simply drop your payload like other examples. The ball head remains quite rigid, yet can be reorientated with relative ease, before being tightened back into position. Nice and easy and capable of holding up to 2 kilograms of weight, more than enough for a smartphone rig. Talking of the rig, at the top we have an Arca Swiss compatible head which can be released with a single dial, complete with bubble level installed, and providing the ability to remove the plate and attach it to the smartphone rig, which can now sit in place on top of the tripod, before securing into position. So we now have the option of not only shooting video while stationary, but also using the tripod as yet another hand grip for vlog style shooting, increasing versatility that much more. The key to shooting high quality video is also good lighting and audio though, and we have both those options covered in the package too. So starting with lighting, the package includes a single LED video light, although you're free to purchase more separately if needed of course. With a lightweight plastic construction, the Vibe P96 is a lightweight, portable, and rather stylish mini LED light with 0 to 100% brightness control, CRI 95, and a color temperature scale from 2700 to 6500K. On the rear we find a single power button to turn on or off the light, alongside some battery status LEDs, and with the unit powered on you can simply press or rotate the large dial to adjust color temperature or brightness. Simply press the dial to switch between the temperature and brightness settings. The light comes with a built-in 2200 mAh lithium-ion battery which is charged via the USB Type-C port on the top of the unit, while a fully charged battery should provide a 105-minute operating time at maximum brightness. If that weren't enough, mounting points around all sides of the unit provide the ability to mount additional lights directly to it, building a light wall of sorts. Nevertheless, the light can be mounted directly onto the cage via its cold shoe mount, before securing down into place, providing a neat overall solution. When it comes to audio capture, most smartphones do a pretty good job already, although should you wish to use an external solution, the package comes complete with a compact, portable and stable camera mount shotgun microphone, the Wave S1. Equipped with a high-quality cardioid condenser aimed at reducing background noise and focusing on the sound in front of the microphone to capture clear directional sound. A foam windscreen is pre-attached, although a furry windscreen is included in the accessory box for reducing wind noise too. The microphone clips into the provided suspension mount rather nicely, which helps reduce unwanted vibrations while recording, and this can then attach to the top of our rig directly into the vacant cold shoe mount, before securing into position. As the unit is battery free, it does come complete with both a TRS cable for compact cameras and a TRRS cable for smartphones. So in our example, we attach the latter cable to the rear of the microphone, while the opposite end connects to our smartphone. And as some smartphones like the iPhone do not have a compatible port, we receive some adapters in the package too, one for USB-C compatible smartphones and one Lightning for iPhones. Both provide a 3.5mm input for the microphone, as well as a pass-through port, which we'll come to shortly, while the other end connects directly to the smartphone itself. Finally, we can tidy up any loose cables with some Velcro straps, which are also conveniently included in the package, to ensure they not only stay out of the shot, but do not move around and hit the frame, producing unwanted noise while filming. So, as it stands, we now have our almost complete rig. The smartphone with its high quality lenses mount inside the main frame with handles for smooth, comfortable filming, a tripod for stationary shots, as well as an additional light and microphone attached to the top. The package even includes an additional cold shoe mount. Metal in construction, this can be attached to the top of either hand grip for instance, where we still have unused mounting threads, providing the ability to mount yet another accessory. So we're now ready to go out shooting with our fully customized shooting rig, although for even longer shooting sessions we have one final accessory to mount to the rear of our rig, a power bank clamp. Again, continuing with that metal theme, the clamp incorporates two bolts which can be used to attach the accessory to the rear of the smartphone clamp section of the rig. Thanks to the cluster of threads here, the clamp can be mounted in any orientation, either horizontal or vertical, and once secured into place, a thumb bolt can be used to open or close the jaws of the clamp. Again, no cheap spring-loaded solution here, providing the ability to hold a power bank, which can then connect to the smartphone using that pass-through port on the microphone adapter. With any stray cables neatly held out of the way using Velcro straps, our smartphone rig is now complete. The overall versatility really do make the SmallRig video rig a well-made system. With plenty of mounting points and options for accessories, there really are no downsides to this. All parts are replaceable and they're even available separately too, so if you preferred your own microphone or light for instance, you're free to use those in order to really customize the rig and make it your own. Talking of customizability, of course if you're an avid TikTok content creator for instance, a quick and easy readjustment and you can switch accessories around to shoot in a portrait orientation instead of landscape too. The possibilities really are endless. All in all, this is a well thought out and high quality smartphone video rig solution. If you're a content creator, vlogger, or simply want to capture more professional looking shots using the high quality camera lenses in your smartphone, skip the cheap plastic spring loaded solutions out there. This SmallRig professional phone video rig kit will outlast your current smartphone and be ready for your next, making it highly recommended.